The most recent PIBT count conducted in January 2023 revealed a sobering reality. Across the San Diego region, which encompasses the city and surrounding areas, over 60,264 individuals were experiencing homelessness. This represents a significant increase of 14% compared to the 2022 count. Breaking down this number further, the data shows a nearly even split between sheltered and unsheltered individuals in San Diego County. The 2023 PID count identified approximately 36,500 homeless people unsheltered. This represents a 35% increase compared to 2022. Of these, 23,485 were sheltered, highlighting the concerning rise in individuals living on the streets. Organizations like Father Joe's Villages estimate that over 7,380 families experience homelessness in San Diego on any given night. While not a specific count of children, it suggests a significant number of families with children experiencing homelessness. The California Department of Education tracks homeless student enrollment. According to data from February 2024, nearly 18,500 San Diego County students experienced homelessness during the 2022-23 school year. This translates to roughly 4.5% of the total student population, a staggering number. The 2022 Zen City Homelessness Survey by the City of San Diego revealed that, among respondents who had experienced homelessness, 49% identified as white, 37% as Latino, 13% as Asian, and 9% as Black. This breakdown differs from San Diego's overall ethnic demographics, where Latinos represent a larger portion of the population, around 32%. This suggests that certain ethnicities are disproportionately represented among the homeless. Another growing concern is the rise of senior homelessness in San Diego. Data from KPBS indicates that a staggering 29% of the unsheltered population in San Diego County are now over 55 years old, with a significant portion experiencing homelessness for the first time. This trend is particularly troubling as seniors face unique challenges on the streets, including health complications and limited mobility. The cost of homelessness in San Diego. Estimating the exact cost of homelessness in San Diego is challenging due to the complexity of tracking indirect costs. However, some reports offer insights into the magnitude of the financial burden. A 2023 report by the San Diego Taxpayers Educational Foundation estimated that spending on homelessness in San Diego surpassed $3.8 billion since 2015. This highlights the significant financial resources dedicated to addressing the issue. The City of San Diego allocates significant resources towards addressing homelessness. In financial year 2023, the budget for homelessness programs and funding reached $272.7 million. A substantial increase from previous years. San Diego is also investing in long-term solutions. The city budget for homelessness programs increased by over $27 million as emergency support. These funds are directed towards initiatives like permanent supportive housing, which combines affordable housing with supportive services to help individuals exit homelessness and maintain stability. The grip of poverty in San Diego. Data from the San Diego Foundation and the San Diego Regional Policy and Innovation Center paints a concerning picture. In 2023, an estimated 15% of San Diego County residents, roughly 205,000 people, live below the federal poverty line. This translates to a family of 4 earning less than $24,860 annually. This number surpasses the entire population of 93% of U.S. counties, highlighting the depth of the issue. The poverty rate becomes even more concerning when considering children. According to the Center on Policy Initiatives, over 86,000 children in San Diego County live in poverty. This represents a significant segment of the next generation grappling with limited opportunities and a disadvantaged start in life. Furthermore, the high cost of living in San Diego is a significant driver of poverty. Housing costs, in particular, have skyrocketed in recent years. Finding affordable housing, especially near job centers and quality schools, is a near impossible feat for minimum wage earners and low-income families. This forces many into overcrowded or substandard housing situations, straining their budgets and limiting opportunities for upward mobility. The San Diego sun, usually a source of warmth, felt more like a harsh spotlight on Layla's bare skin. At 23, her youthful face was etched with lines etched deeper by worry than laughter. The rhythmic crash of waves against the Pacific Coast Highway mocked the turmoil in her stomach. Hunger gnawed at her, a constant companion these past 6 months since eviction had thrown her onto the unforgiving streets. Layla wasn't always homeless. Once, she dreamt of becoming a marine biologist, the ocean her playground. But life, like the tide, had a way of pulling the rug out from under you. A series of bad decisions, a fight with her parents, a string of dead-end jobs. It all led here, to a cardboard box under the shade of a palm tree, her only shelter. Days were a blur of survival. Layla hustled for spare change, her once bright smile replaced by a practiced plea. The sting of rejection was worse than the hunger pangs. The library offered a brief respite, a chance to escape the city's relentless noise and shower in the bathroom stall, a small act of self-preservation in a world determined to break her. Nights were the hardest. The city, once a canvas of twinkling lights, became a menacing landscape. The cacophony of car horns and distant sirens was a lullaby sung by fear. Sleep came in stolen moments, punctuated by the clatter of trash cans and the occasional drunken rant. Sleep was a luxury she couldn't always afford. There were glimmers of humanity though. The old woman who always slipped a granola bar into her hand, the kind barista who offered a free cup of coffee, the street artist who shared his paint and a canvas, allowing Layla to express the storm brewing inside her in vibrant hues. These small acts of kindness were embers in the cold ash of her despair. One particularly bleak afternoon, huddled in a doorway to escape the rain, Layla saw a flyer for a homeless shelter offering job training. A spark ignited within her. Maybe, just maybe, there was a way out. The next day, she stood in line, clutching the flyer like a lifeline. The application process was long and arduous, but Layla persevered, a flicker of hope rekindled in her eyes. Weeks turned into months. Layla diligently attended training, learning carpentry skills. The physical labor was demanding, but the camaraderie with others in similar situations kept her going. Finally, the day arrived, a job offer at a local construction company. Moving out of the shelter was bittersweet. Laying her head to rest on a real bed, not cardboard, felt foreign yet comforting. The first paycheck, a tangible representation of her hard work, brought tears to her eyes. It wasn't much, but it was a start. A small apartment, a shared kitchen, a roof over her head, luxuries that once seemed commonplace now felt like a victory. San Diego's sun, once a harsh critic, now felt like a beacon of hope. The ocean breeze whispered promises of a brighter future. Layla, the 23-year-old homeless girl who once slept under palm trees, was now Layla, the construction worker, the survivor, the dreamer with a second chance. The city that had chewed her up spat her back out, stronger, more resilient, and with a fierce determination to rewrite her own story, one day at a time.